Cardiovascular arm variations. So your students have mastered some base cardiovascular movements, and you want to spice up your class. You want to add the next level. Arm variations are an excellent way to progress your students and also to increase their brain fitness, because they got their feet going and now they add in a specific movement for their arms that's increased coordination and increased brain fitness. So we're going to start at the first progression, looking at some examples of how to combine arm movements with our base cardiovascular movements. So starting seated. So your students have been coming to class and they own the heel dig. So they've got that heel dig down. And maybe as an instructor, you're newer and you're like, well, what can I do to spice this up? For arm variations, think of your weight training movements. So if you think of your weight training movements, you're gonna have a lot of different things to do. So we got heel digs. What do we do when we do a bicep curl? Up and down. Think of a lateral raise and try that. Elbows up and down. Now your students are good at this. Maybe you combine that bicep curl and that lateral raise. So we've got a bicep curl and a lateral raise. A bicep curl and a lateral raise. So moving up for some more examples, up standing. We've got light support. So with light support options, we need to keep neutral arms. We need to get our students steady on their feet, freestanding, before we add any arm variations. So we would stay right here, get them used to being up and in neutral, and then we would add the arm variations on. So for freestanding, I'm just gonna come up to the top, clearing my chair. So in your class, if you're freestanding, the chair doesn't even need to be out, clear pathway, and let's take the side step. So we got the side step. And then coming back to those weight training movements, what can we do with our arms? Well, maybe we could do the row, right? So we reach and pull. Or you could change it to a push. Or maybe a one-arm reach. And coming in. Now let's look at the hip shift. So we got the hip shift. You can have a little bit of fun with these arm motions too. Maybe you think of jump rope, an athletic movement. So they're jumping rope, forwards and backwards. Or maybe you think of some dance movements, like the swim, or the hitchhiker. Or you could even add some clapping patterns in. So you could hitchhike, take the arms across, lap, clap, clap, clap. Hitchhike, across, clap, 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 clap. So there's all kinds of fun arm variations that can be added in to all of these base movements. And again, that will keep your students interested when they're ready to progress and help take them to their next level of fitness. Cardiovascular arm variations.